Every great band has a heartbeat, its drummer. Did you know that Neil Peart's drum kit had over 40 pieces? Stick around to discover more jaw-dropping facts about the greatest rock drummers year by year. 1965, Ringo Starr, The Beatles.
Well, take it up, baby, now. Take it up, baby.
Ever wondered how a drummer's unique style can shape a band's sound? Ringo Starr's drumming in 1965 was the heartbeat of Beatlemania. Ringo's unorthodox playing, leading with his left hand on a right-handed kit, contributed to his distinctive drumming style. His fills in Ticket to Ride and the groove in My Life showcase his ability to enhance a song's emotion. John Lennon once remarked, "Ringo's drumming is underrated. The Beatles wouldn't have been the same without him." 1966, Charlie Watts, The Rolling Stones. Did you know the Quiet Stone had a secret passion for jazz? Charlie Watts, the backbone of the Rolling Stones, was known for his impeccable timing and jazz-influenced drumming. In 1966, his subtle yet powerful beats on tracks like Painted Black and Under My Thumb drove the band's success. His love for jazz led him to form the Charlie Watts Tentet, showcasing his versatility beyond rock. Mick Jagger once said, "Charlie's always there, but he doesn't want to be. He's very modest." 1967, Mitch Mitchell, The Jimi Hendrix Experience. Imagine combining jazz finesse with rock's raw energy. Sounds impossible, right? Mitch Mitchell did just that in 1967, bringing a jazz drummer's improvisation to rock music. His dynamic drumming on Purple Haze and Fire complemented Jimi Hendrix's explosive guitar work. Mitch once shared, "Jimmy and I had a telepathic connection on stage." 1968, Ginger Baker, Cream. Who was the wild man of rock drumming with a jazz soul? Ginger Baker, with his fiery red hair and explosive temper, was a force to be reckoned with in 1968. His performance in Toad featured one of the earliest recorded drum solos in rock history. Baker's volatile relationship with bassist Jack Bruce was infamous, with onstage fights adding to their legend. Despite the chaos, Eric Clapton noted, "Ginger was a musician who happened to play the drums." 1969, John Bonham, Led Zeppelin. Can you name the drummer whose solos left audiences in awe? John Bonham, known as Bonzo, was the powerhouse behind Led Zeppelin's thunderous sound in 1969. His aggressive drumming and deep grooves on tracks like Whole Lotta Love set new standards in rock music. Bonham's use of triplets and his legendary solo in Moby Dick showcased his technical prowess. Offstage, he was known for his wild antics, including riding motorcycles through hotels. Jimmy Page recalled, "Bonzo was the best rock and roll drummer I've ever seen." 1970, Keith Moon, The Who. Ever heard of a drummer who treated his kit like a lead instrument? Keith Moon's chaotic drumming style in 1970 was as unpredictable as his lifestyle. With The Who, he broke the mold by making the drums a lead instrument, especially evident in Won't Get Fooled Again. Moon was notorious for his destructive behavior, earning him the nickname Moon the Loon. He once drove a car into a hotel pool, epitomizing rock and roll excess. Pete Townsend remarked, "With Keith, you never knew what was going to happen next." 1971, Ian Pace, Deep Purple. Did you know this left-handed drummer could play faster than most right-handers? Ian Paice's drumming in 1971 was the driving force behind Deep Purple's heavy sound. His rapid-fire fills in Fireball and the iconic intro to Smoke on the Water are testaments to his skill. Paice's ambidexterity and use of a single bass drum to achieve double bass rhythms set him apart. He was the only constant member throughout Deep Purple's turbulent lineup changes. Paice humbly stated, "I just try to play what fits the song." 1972, Bill Ward, Black Sabbath. Who laid down the heavy beats that birthed heavy metal? Bill Ward's drumming in 1972 was the backbone of Black Sabbath's dark and heavy sound. His jazz-influenced rhythms on Iron Man and War Pigs added a swing to the doom-laden riffs. Ward's battle with alcoholism led to his temporary departure from the band, but his influence remained. He once set himself on fire during a drunken prank, showcasing his wild side. Ozzy Osbourne said, "Bill was the quiet one, but his drumming spoke volumes." 1973, Don Brewer, Grand Funk Railroad. Ever heard of a drummer who also sang lead vocals? Don Brewer, the powerhouse behind Grand Funk Railroad, not only laid down the driving beats, but also lent his voice to the band's mega hit, "We're an American Band." His energetic drumming and dynamic stage presence were pivotal in propelling the band to stadium-filling fame. He recalls, "We were just a bunch of guys from Michigan who loved to rock." 1974, Phil Collins, Genesis. Did you know this drummer stepped up to become a legendary frontman? Phil Collins began as Genesis's drummer, but in 1974, he took on lead vocals after Peter Gabriel's departure, all while continuing his drumming duties. His seamless transition from drummer to frontman is a testament to his versatility. Collins' innovative drumming, especially his use of gated reverb, became a signature sound in the 80s. He once said, "I'm not a singer who plays drums, I'm a drummer who sings." 1975, Neil Peart, Rush. Can you imagine writing lyrics and delivering mind-blowing drum solos? Neil Peart joined Rush in 1974 and quickly became known for his intricate drumming and profound lyricism. In 1975, with the release of Fly By Night, Peart's complex rhythms and thought-provoking lyrics set a new standard in progressive rock. His elaborate drum kits and solos like the one in By Tor and the Snow Dog left audiences in awe. Peart reflected, "What is a master but a master student?" 1976, Roger Taylor, Queen. Which drummer's high-pitched harmonies became a band's secret weapon? Roger Taylor's drumming and distinctive falsetto were integral to Queen's unique sound. In 1976, tracks like Bohemian Rhapsody showcased his ability to blend complex rhythms with operatic vocals. Taylor's multi-instrumental talents and songwriting, contributing hits like "I'm in Love with My Car," highlighted his versatility. He quipped, "I guess I've always been a bit of a show-off." 1977, Stuart Copeland, The Police. Ever wondered how reggae rhythms found their way into rock music? Stuart Copeland's fusion of rock and reggae drumming gave The Police their distinctive sound. In 1977, with hits like Roxanne, his syncopated beats and use of hi-hat created a fresh, danceable groove. Copeland's background in jazz and world music influenced his innovative style. He remarked, "The biggest thing I had to do was blend in." 1978, Clem Burke, Blondie. brought punk energy and pop sensibility together behind the drum kit. Clem Burke's high-energy drumming was the driving force behind Blondie's success in the late 70s. In 1978, with the release of Parallel Lines, Burke's dynamic rhythms on tracks like Heart of Glass bridged the gap between punk and disco. His flamboyant style and stamina earned him the nickname the Blondie Blaster. Burke stated, "I always wanted to be the engine room of the band." 1979, Topper Headin', The Clash. Did you know this drummer's versatility helped define a genre? Topper Headin's ability to play various styles, from reggae to jazz, was crucial in shaping The Clash's eclectic sound. In 1979, his drumming on London Calling showcased his adaptability and creativity. Headin's tight rhythms and inventive fills earned him the nickname the Human Drum Machine. He reflected, "I just played what I felt was right for the song." 1980, Phil Rudd, AC/DC. Can a simple beat be the backbone of rock's biggest anthems? Phil Rudd's straightforward, no-frills drumming was the driving force behind AC/DC's hard-hitting sound. In 1980, with the release of Back in Black, Rudd's solid grooves provided the foundation for one of the best-selling albums of all time. His unwavering tempo and minimalist style prove that less can indeed be more. Angus Young noted, "Phil's drumming gives the band real meat." 1981, Tommy Lee, Motley Crue. Ever seen a drummer perform a solo while spinning upside down? Tommy Lee's electrifying performances with Motley Crue in 1981 redefined rock theatrics. His wild drumming style and onstage antics, like his rotating drum kit, captivated audiences. Lee's hard-hitting beats on tracks like Livewire showcased his raw energy. Offstage, his tumultuous relationships and party lifestyle often made headlines, embodying the quintessential 80s rock star persona. Lee once said, "I've always loved pushing the envelope and doing things that people say can't be done." 1982, Phil Collins, Genesis. Did you know this drummer's solo career skyrocketed while still with his band? In 1982, Phil Collins balanced his role as Genesis's drummer and lead vocalist with a flourishing solo career. His distinctive gated reverb drum sound became iconic, especially in hits like "In the Air Tonight." Despite personal challenges, including a highly publicized divorce, Collins' work ethic never wavered. He remarked, "I don't do anything by halves. If I'm going to do something, I do it to the best of my ability." 1983, Bill Bruford, King Crimson. Who fused jazz complexity with progressive rock brilliance? Bill Bruford's work with King Crimson in 1983 was nothing short of revolutionary. On the album Three of a Perfect Pair, Bruford brought his signature jazz-inspired drumming to the forefront, seamlessly blending intricate polyrhythms with progressive experimentation. His use of electronic percussion during this period was groundbreaking, pushing the boundaries of what drums could achieve in rock. As Bruford once said, "I've always sought to challenge the norms and make the drums sing." 1984, Alex Van Halen, Van Halen. Who crafted the thunderous beats behind one of rock's biggest bands? Alex Van Halen's powerful drumming in 1984 propelled Van Halen to new heights. His explosive playing on Hot for Teacher, featuring a memorable drum intro, showcased his technical prowess. Alex's intricate rhythms and collaboration with his brother Eddie were central to the band's success. He stated, The best thing about being in a band with your brother is you always have someone to fight with. 1985, Dave Grohl, Scream. Before joining Nirvana, Dave Grohl's drumming with the punk band Scream in 1985 was already turning heads. His relentless energy and precision hinted at the groundbreaking impact he would later have on rock music. Grohl's DIY ethic and passion for music were evident even in these early days. Reflecting on his journey, he said, "I was always in the right place at the right time." 1986, Lars Ulrich, Metallica. Who co-founded a band that would become a metal juggernaut? Lars Ulrich's drumming in 1986, particularly on Metallica's Master of Puppets, was pivotal in shaping the thrash metal genre. His aggressive playing and complex rhythms set a new standard for metal drummers. Ulrich's dedication to his craft and role in Metallica's rise to fame are legendary. He once remarked, "The future is unwritten, and I just want to keep making music." 1987, Rick Allen, Def Leppard. Can you imagine overcoming a life-changing accident to continue rocking the stage? After losing his left arm in a car accident in 1984, Rick Allen made a triumphant return with Def Leppard in 1987. Utilizing a custom electronic drum kit, he adapted his playing style, contributing to the band's success with the album Hysteria. Allen's resilience and innovation inspired fans worldwide. He shared, "I don't want to be defeated by this. Music is my life." 1988, Dave Lombardo, Slayer. Who delivered some of the fastest and most aggressive drumming in metal history? Dave Lombardo's work with Slayer in 1988, especially on the album South of Heaven, showcased his lightning-fast double bass drumming and precision. His intensity and skill earned him the nickname the Godfather of Double Bass. Lombardo's contributions were instrumental in defining the sound of thrash metal. He stated, "I always try to push the boundaries of what I can do with the drums." 1989, Matt Cameron, Soundgarden. Did you know this drummer played for two iconic bands of the 90s? Matt Cameron's powerful drumming with Soundgarden in 1989 was instrumental in defining the grunge movement. His complex time signatures and dynamic playing on tracks like Hands All Over showcased his versatility. Cameron's ability to blend heavy rock with intricate rhythms set him apart. Later, he joined Pearl Jam, further cementing his legacy in rock history. Chris Cornell once said, "Matt can play anything. He's a true musician." 1990, Dave Grohl, Nirvana. Ever wondered how a drummer transitioned to become a frontman of a legendary band? In 1990, Dave Grohl joined Nirvana, bringing a new level of intensity to the band's sound. His thunderous drumming on Smells Like Teen Spirit became emblematic of the grunge era. Grohl's energy and precision were pivotal in Nirvana's meteoric rise. After Kurt Cobain's passing, Grohl founded Foo Fighters, showcasing his multifaceted talent. He reflects, "I owe everything to Nirvana. It was a life changer." 1991, Danny Carey, Tool. Can you name the drummer who incorporates sacred geometry into his playing? Danny Carey's drumming with Tool in 1991 introduced a new level of complexity to progressive metal. His use of polyrhythms and incorporation of esoteric concepts created a unique soundscape. Carey's technical prowess is evident in tracks like Sober, where his intricate patterns drive the song's intensity. He once mentioned, "I approach drumming from a geometric standpoint. It's all about patterns." 1992, Jimmy Chamberlin, The Smashing Pumpkins. Who combined jazz techniques with alternative rock to create a distinctive drumming style? Jimmy Chamberlin's drumming in 1992 was a cornerstone of the Smashing Pumpkins' success. His jazz-influenced techniques brought a sophisticated edge to the band's alternative rock sound. On tracks like Cherub Rock, Chamberlin's dynamic playing and rapid-fire fills added depth and complexity. Despite personal struggles, his contributions were integral to the band's artistic visions. Billy Corgan remarked, "Jimmy's drumming is the glue that holds us together." 1993, Trey Cool, Green Day. Did you know this drummer started his career at the age of 12? Trey Cool's energetic drumming became a driving force behind Green Day's punk revival in 1993. Joining the band at a young age, his rapid-fire beats and playful style on tracks like Basket Case propelled Green Day to mainstream success. Known for his onstage antics and humorous personality, Trey Cool added a dynamic presence to the band's performances. He once joked, "I can count to 4 and repeat." That's all you need in punk rock. 1994, Taylor Hawkins, Alanis Morissette. Who went from drumming for a pop icon to joining a rock powerhouse? Before becoming the drummer for Foo Fighters, Taylor Hawkins toured with Alanis Morissette during her Jagged Little Pill era in 1994. His powerful drumming on hits like You Oughta Know showcased his versatility and energy. Hawkins' dynamic performances caught the attention of Dave Grohl, leading to his recruitment into Foo Fighters. Reflecting on his journey, Hawkins said, "Playing with Alanis was my big break. It prepared me for everything that came after." 1995, Joey Jordison, Slipknot. Can you imagine playing drums while wearing a mask and still delivering a flawless performance? Joey Jordison's explosive drumming with Slipknot in 1995 redefined the boundaries of metal percussion. His rapid double bass techniques and intricate rhythms on tracks like Wait and Bleed set a new standard for speed and precision. Performing in a mask as part of Slipknot's intense stage presence, Jordison's anonymity added to the band's mystique. He once stated, "The mask makes me play better. It's a part of me." 1996, Travis Barker, Blink 182. Who transformed pop-punk drumming with lightning-fast rhythms and a flair for showmanship? Travis Barker's entry into Blink 182 in 1996 brought a new level of technical skill and energy to the band's sound. His rapid-fire drumming and creative fills on songs like All the Small Things became a hallmark of the pop-punk genre. Baker's tattooed appearance and high-flying performances made him a standout figure in rock music. He reflects, "I always wanted to be a drummer. It's the only thing I've ever been good at." 1997, Taylor Hawkins, Foo Fighters. Did you know this drummer went from touring with a pop icon to joining a rock powerhouse? In 1997, Taylor Hawkins transitioned from drumming for Alanis Morissette to joining the Foo Fighters, bringing a new level of energy and charisma to the band. His dynamic playing on tracks like Everlong became a cornerstone of the Foo Fighters' sound. Hawkins' infectious enthusiasm and tight rhythms elevated the band's live performances. Dave Grohl once remarked, "Taylor's the best drummer in the world. We love him to death." 1998, Stephen Perkins, Jane's Addiction. Who blends rock, jazz, and world rhythms into a seamless drumming style? Stephen Perkins' eclectic drumming with Jane's Addiction in 1998 showcased his ability to fuse diverse musical influences. His inventive percussion on tracks like Jane Says added a unique texture to the band's alternative rock sound. Perkins' incorporation of unconventional instruments and rhythms set him apart as a versatile musician. He once said, "I try to bring a tribal element to the music, something primal that connects with people." 1999, John Dolmayan, System of a Down. John Dolmayan's drumming with System of a Down in 1999 introduced complex rhythms and time signatures influenced by his Armenian heritage. His precise and powerful playing on songs like Sugar and Spiders contributed to the band's distinctive sound. Dolmayan's dynamic style and ability to seamlessly shift tempos added depth to the band's eclectic music. He reflects, "Our music is a blend of our influences, and I try to bring that diversity to my drumming." 2000, Derek Roddy, Hate Eternal. Who earned the nickname One Take for recording entire drum tracks flawlessly in a single take? Derek Roddy's work with Hate Eternal in 2000 showcased his exceptional speed and precision in the death metal genre. His relentless double bass drumming and complex rhythms on tracks like King of All Kings set new standards for technical proficiency. Roddy's ability to deliver flawless performances earned him the nickname One Take. He once stated, "I strive for perfection in every performance, aiming to push the boundaries of what's possible on the drums." 2001, Travis Orban, Independent. Who brought precision and progressive elements to the metalcore scene? Travis Orban's drumming in 2001 began to gain attention for its technical mastery and innovative style. Known for his work with bands like Sky Eats Airplane and later in various metalcore projects, Orban's use of odd time signatures, rapid double bass, and intricate fills made him a standout in the genre. His unique approach to blending aggressive rhythms with complex patterns earned him a reputation as a forward-thinking drummer. Orban once said, "Drumming is about breaking limits and pushing the boundaries of what can be done on the kit." 2002, Richard Jupp, Elbow. Who provided the heartbeat for one of Britain's most atmospheric bands? Richard Jupp's drumming with Elbow in 2002 was a masterclass in subtlety and mood. On the Mercury Prize-winning album Asleep in the Back, his minimalist yet effective style helped shape the band's distinctive sound. Jupp's creative use of dynamics and texture added depth to tracks like Newborn. He said, "It's about creating a canvas for the song, not stealing the spotlight." 2003, Benny Greb, Independent. Who turned drum education into an art form while inspiring countless players? Benny Greb's groundbreaking drumming in 2003 established him as a global icon in rhythm and education. His signature blend of groove, improvisation, and melodic drumming influenced countless musicians. Greb's instructional material, including the language of drumming, became essential for aspiring drummers. He states, "Drumming is about communication, telling a story through rhythm." 2004, Josh Freese, A Perfect Circle. Who can play for multiple bands while maintaining a distinctive style? Josh Freese's drumming in 2004 was crucial in shaping A Perfect Circle's sound on their album Emotive. Known for his versatility, Freese played with a range of artists from rock to punk while delivering precision and emotion. His dynamic playing on tracks like Passive and The Outsider showcased his ability to adapt to different musical genres. Freeze once said, "I just try to fit the song and make it better, no matter what the genre." 2005, Meg White, The White Stripes. Did you know this drummer's minimalist style sparked debates among music critics? Meg White's drumming with the White Stripes in 2005 was both praised and critiqued for its simplicity. Her straightforward beats on tracks like My Doorbell emphasized raw emotion over technical complexity, aligning with the band's garage rock ethos. Despite facing criticism, Meg's primal approach became a defining element of the duo's sound. Jack White defended her, stating, "Her femininity and her minimalism are what made the band work." 2006, Nico McBrain, Iron Maiden. Can you name the drummer who has been the rhythmic backbone of a legendary metal band for decades? Nico McBrain's drumming in 2006 continued to drive Iron Maiden's powerful sound. His precise timing and intricate patterns on the album A Matter of Life and Death showcased his enduring talent. Known for his single bass pedal technique, McBrain's style remains influential in the metal genre. He once said, "I play with my heart and soul, and that's what matters." 2007, Gavin Harrison, Porcupine Tree. Who seamlessly blends jazz influences into progressive rock drumming. Gavin Harrison's work with Porcupine Tree in 2007 elevated the band's progressive sound. His sophisticated rhythms and polyrhythmic techniques on the album Fear of a Blank Planet demonstrated his exceptional skill. Harrison's ability to incorporate jazz elements into rock drumming earned him multiple accolades, including Modern Drummer's Best Progressive Drummer Award. He reflects, "It's about finding the right balance between complexity and groove." 2008, Mario Duplantier, Gojira. Did you know this drummer is also an accomplished visual artist? Mario Duplantier's drumming with Gojira in 2008 showcased his technical prowess and creativity. His intricate rhythms and powerful grooves on the album The Way of All Flesh contributed to the band's unique sound. Beyond drumming, Duplantier is known for his visual art, often creating paintings that reflect the themes of Gojira's music. He shares, "Art and music are two sides of the same coin for me." 2009, Chris Adler, Lamb of God. Who brought precision and ferocity to modern metal drumming? Chris Adler's work with Lamb of God in 2009 on Wrath solidified his reputation as one of metal's premier drummers. His intricate rhythms and thunderous beats elevated tracks like Laid to Rest. Adler's technical mastery and innovation have left a lasting impact on heavy metal. He said, "Drumming is about pushing boundaries and giving everything you've got." 2010, Matt Helders, Arctic Monkeys. Did you know this drummer's grooves helped redefine modern rock? Matt Helder's energetic drumming with Arctic Monkeys in 2010 pushed the boundaries of indie rock. His thunderous rhythms on Humbug and Suck It and See brought grit and groove to the band's evolving sound. Helder's ability to weave intricate patterns into high-energy performances cemented his reputation as one of the best drummers of the era. He quipped, "I just try to hit hard and stay in time." 2011, Aaron Gillespie, Under Oath. Who combines hard-hitting drumming with heartfelt vocals in metalcore? Aaron Gillespie's drumming with Underoath in 2011 was a defining element of the band's emotional intensity. His dual role as drummer and clean vocalist added depth to their sounds on albums like Disambiguation. Gillespie's passion for music and relentless energy inspired fans and musicians alike. He reflects, "Music is about connection, and I try to bring that to every beat." 2012, Thomas Pridgen, The Mars Volta. Can a drummer redefine progressive rock with explosive energy? Thomas Pridgen's drumming with the Mars Volta in 2012 brought a new level of intensity to the band's experimental sound. His rapid beats and complex polyrhythms on albums like Nocturnicate helped the band reach new heights of progressive rock. Known for his technical skill and unique flair, Pridgen's drumming became a standout feature of the band. He once remarked, "Drumming isn't just about hitting things, it's about making the air move and the audience feel something." 2013, Abe Cunningham, Deftones.
Ride, which was washy. I recently switched to the ping, just for a bit more ping,
Who brings a unique blend of groove and aggression to alternative metal. Abe Cunningham's drumming with Deftones in 2013 showcased his ability to seamlessly blend groove with aggression. His dynamic rhythms on the album Koi no Yokan added depth to the band's atmospheric sound. Cunningham's intuitive interplay with bassist Sergio Vega created a solid foundation for Deftones' experimental approach. He shares, "It's all about the feel in the pocket, letting the music breathe." 2014, Brann Dailor, Mastodon. Did you know this drummer's vocals complement his complex rhythms? Brann Dailor's drumming with Mastodon in 2014 was a masterclass in complexity and precision. His intricate patterns on the album Once More Round the Sun pushed the boundaries of progressive metal. In addition to his drumming, Dailor contributed clean vocals, adding a melodic layer to the band's heavy sound. He notes, "I try to play drums like a guitar player plays guitar, with emotion and dynamics." 2015, Matt Garstka, Animals as Leaders. Can you imagine mastering polyrhythms that challenge even seasoned musicians? Matt Garstka's work with Animals as Leaders in 2015 showcased his mastery of complex polyrhythms. His performance on the album The Joy of Motion demonstrated a seamless fusion of jazz, metal, and electronic influences. Garstka's innovative approach and technical skill have inspired a new generation of drummers. He reflects, "It's about pushing the boundaries and exploring new territories in rhythm." 2016, Daniel Adair, Nickelback. Who provides the driving force behind one of rock's most commercially successful bands? Daniel Adair's drumming with Nickelback in 2016 continued to deliver solid driving rhythms that underpin the band's chart-topping hits. His precise timing and powerful beats on the album Feed the Machine contributed to Nickelback's signature sound. Adair's versatility and professionalism have made him a sought-after musician in the rock genre. He states, "Playing for the song is the most important thing. It's about serving the music." 2017, Christina Schiano, Independent. Who rose to fame as one of YouTube's most watched drummers? Christina Schiano's drumming videos in 2017 captivated millions, making her a leading figure in online drumming content. Her covers of rock classics showcased her technical skill and dynamic playing style. Schiano's relatable personality and passion for music have inspired a new generation of drummers. She says, "I want to prove that drumming is for everyone, no matter your background." 2018, Scott Phillips, Alter Bridge.
It's a 6.5 by 14 black nickel over brass.
Who combines hard-hitting rock drumming with intricate rhythms in modern rock? Scott Phillips drumming with Alter Bridge in 2018 demonstrated his ability to balance powerful rock beats with intricate rhythms. His work on the album The Last Hero provided a dynamic backbone to the band's melodic compositions. Phillips' consistent and versatile drumming style has been a key component of Alter Bridge's success. He shares, "It's about finding the right groove and serving the song's emotion." 2019, Eloy Casagrande, Sepultura. Can you name the drummer who reinvigorated a legendary metal band's rhythm section? Eloy Casagrande's drumming with Sepultura in 2019 brought a new level of intensity and precision to the band's sound. His performance on the album Quadra showcased his technical prowess and ability to blend traditional Brazilian rhythms with thrash metal. Casagrande's dynamic playing has been credited with revitalizing Sepultura's rhythm section. He reflects, "I aim to honor the band's legacy while bringing my own energy and influences." 2020, Ashton Irwin, 5 Seconds of Summer. Did you know this drummer launched a solo career while still rocking with his band? In 2020, Ashton Irwin, drummer for 5 Seconds of Summer, ventured into solo territory with his debut album, Super Bloom. Balancing his role in the band, Irwin showcased his versatility by exploring personal themes and diverse music styles in his solo work. His dedication to both projects highlighted his commitment to artistic growth. He shared, "Creating Super Bloom allowed me to explore my own narratives and musical expressions." 2021, Anika Neelis, Independent. Who blends technical mastery with groove in a way that's redefining modern drumming? Anika Neelis' work in 2021 continued to push the boundaries of groove-based drumming. Her use of odd time signatures and melodic drumming in her solo compositions captivated drumming enthusiasts worldwide. With a growing fan base and critical acclaim, Neelis has become a pioneer in progressive drumming. She shares, "Groove is the heartbeat of every performance. It's what makes music come alive." 2022, J.D. Beck, Domi and J.D. Beck. Who's shaking up jazz with a unique blend of humor and virtuosity? J.D. Beck's drumming with Domi and J.D. Beck in 2022 brought a fresh, playful approach to jazz fusion. His lightning-fast chops and tight grooves on tracks like What Up earned him critical acclaim. Beck's youthful energy and innovative style have made him a standout figure in contemporary drumming. He notes, "Music doesn't have to be serious. It should be fun and spontaneous." 2023, Sarah Thawer, Independent. Who's breaking barriers in drumming with versatility and flair? In 2023, Sarah Thawer continued to dazzle audiences with her fusion of jazz, Indian rhythms, and pop sensibilities. Her dynamic performances and infectious energy made her a standout drummer in the independent music scene. Thawer's YouTube performances have garnered millions of views, showcasing her ability to connect with audiences worldwide. She reflects, "Drumming is my language. It's how I express joy and creativity." 2024, Mike Portnoy, Dream Theater. Who returned to his original band after a decade-long hiatus, reigniting the progressive metal scene. In 2024, Mike Portnoy rejoined Dream Theater, the band he co-founded after a 12-year absence. His return was met with enthusiasm from fans and critics alike, as his intricate drumming once again became a cornerstone of the band's progressive metal sound. Portnoy's reunion with Dream Theater has been hailed as a revitalizing moment for the band. He expressed, "Coming back to Dream Theater feels like coming home. The chemistry is undeniable." Thanks for watching. If you love this list, hit that like button and let us know your favorite drummer in the comments. And don't stop here. Check out our playlist of epic rock stories and behind-the-scenes insights into your favorite bands. Until next time, keep the rhythm alive.